Welcome back. Joining us now to share some roadway information and safety tips this holiday season is attorney Matt Clark with Cohn. Great to have you back here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, and I know we have a campaign going on right now about trusting local lawyers. Can you tell us about that?
Right, so we've been running commercials for about the past 6 months where we really have a focus on local campaign, our only trust local campaign. And, the reality is there are a lot of Los Angeles-based lawyers that are advertised in our area claiming to be from Kern County, but they are not, okay? They don't have lawyers in town. Their lawyers don't live anywhere near here. They've probably never been to Bakersfield, okay? And so those types of lawyers that don't have a local connection, they can actually make your case worse. And so we're trying to get the word out about that. We're running a special campaign during the holiday season where we're focusing on not only hiring local attorneys, but also on the DUI epidemic that just is terrible this time of year. We can talk about that some more. That those numbers of DUIs really spike during the holiday season, and so we're trying to get awareness out there for that too.
Well, especially when you're a local lawyer, all of these issues also affect you and your family too, like the drunk driving, and I know you've partnered up with Mothers Against Drunk Driving as well, so tell us about that.
Yeah, that's true. So we've been a partner with Mothers Against Drunk Driving for pretty much as long as I've been a lawyer, so a couple decades now. And during that time, I have personally handled hundreds of DUI cases where families, individual lives are just ruined because of the careless act of somebody else. And we saw that just this past week, right, at the Christmas parade. Terrible act of carelessness, injured 3 people really bad, all 3 of them still in the hospital to my knowledge. And so we really want to work with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. I don't want to handle any more of those cases. I hope those cases just go away. I don't want to see any more of those. And so we want to raise awareness and make sure that people are safe during the holiday season and the rest of the year.
Yeah, and it was a terrible reminder at the Christmas parade of something that happens way too often than it should here in Kern County. Tell us if you have any stats about it.
Yeah, we're terrible here, okay? I mean, I hate to pick on us as a community, but we are as bad as it gets in California. You are more likely to be killed by a drunk driver in Kern County than any other county in California. And in fact, you're more likely to be killed by a drunk driver in Kern County than every other county in the country except for one. That's it. Like, we are as bad as it gets. There is annually 4,000 DUI arrests in our community. That's about 11 per day. That's a disgusting statistic. And I can assure you that if our local law enforcement had more resources, those numbers would double, right? They're not catching everyone out there driving impaired. And so they're just terrible numbers. As a county, we really need to do a better job.
And tell us some safety tips and reminders, especially during the holiday season. I know there's a holiday party almost every single night, it seems.
Yeah, look, we're not proposing that people just end fun, okay? That's not our proposal. It's okay to go out and have a good time, but plan ahead, right? If you know you're going to go somewhere where alcohol is being served and it's your intention to enjoy that, make sure you have a sober driver or a designated driver before you plan that event, before you go out. There's things like Uber and Lyft. There's DDI in our community. There's a number of resources that are available so that you don't put yourself, someone else on the roadway, or one of your loved ones at risk in a DUI crash.
Yeah. Well, and the best way for everyone to reach out to learn more from you guys?
It's easy. You can reach us at 661-323-4000 or on our website at chainlaw.com.